Okay, y'all. This is actually kind of comical. So, sometimes when Aiden has to do chores on the farm, he'll take Jennings with him. And they go out sometimes during the day just doing different stuff, whether it's taking trash or going to mend fence for their daddy, you know, whatever that looks like. So they actually went out a couple of days ago and Aiden decided to set a trap for whatever reason, and Jennings was with him. And they had been going and checking it for several days and nothing had been in it. Aiden called a while ago and said that he seen something up in the barn this morning and moved the trap up by the barn. So he just called me and said, I'm just gonna be on my way. I've got something in the cage. I'm on the way home. Jennings is gonna be excited about this. So they've been checking the trap. Nothing has been in it, but he's got something in the trap. He's fixing to come home and we're fixing to take a look. So Aiden told me when we've been standing around guessing, a couple of us said possum, a couple of us said snake. He said it's something that you wouldn't expect. So, and my mind goes to a raccoon or a possum or something like that. Eliza said, well, maybe it's like a snake or a frog or something like that. Because he said, it's something that you wouldn't expect. So we're all curious to know what Aiden's gonna bring back in his truck in the trap. Jennings has ran to the end of the driveway, running up. He is very excited. He's ready to see what's in that trap, bro. It's gonna be like
this animal in our barn yesterday when Jack was here. So I set a trap.
Come here, Jen, look. We can't see it for the garbage cans. Oh my goodness.
Caught it within 3 hours.
It's so cute.
Hey, it's probably up there getting those.
It's a stray cat.
A stray cat.
Keep it. Spike is too old.
What else did you see up in the barn a couple of days ago? Like 25 rats?
No, I didn't catch it at that barn. I caught it at that barn.
Oh, really?
So cute.
It was hiding in the hay bales.
Don't touch it.
Why?
It's young too. Not old.
Spike is old.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is definitely something that.
You were expecting a coon or a possum, weren't you?
Oh, well, that was what we said. But then when you were like, you won't believe this, I was like,
So cute.
well, it's probably like a snake or like a big lizard or something. We were definitely not expecting a cat.
It needs dreams. It's so cute.
No, I caught it within like 3 hours.
It needs like food and more.
I set that
Aw.
trap right before I
so
started.
So it looks like we have another barn cat. This cat would be perfect to take up to that barn
No, we're not.
since
It's
all
not
the
gonna
rats
stay
are
up
up
there.
there.
It ain't gonna, it's too young to be killing rats right now.
We gotta
That's
keep
like,
it.
that's a young
No, we
kid.
have to keep it.
Where's Spike?
He was over here just a second ago. I just saw him.
I'll go get him. Get him, so cute.
Oh, it's scared to death.
It's a stray. It ran up.
Well, I don't know if it'll stay, but apparently it's hungry.
Jack was
And
here
thirsty.
yesterday, and I told him I was gonna catch it. He said,
Hey, don't jump around it. Don't jump around it, baby. You're scaring it, okay?
I got it.
You don't want to let it out.
I'm gonna probably go get one of the bigger cages up there and like keep it in that cage fed and watered so it knows like this is home. Because it would be good for us to have a barn.
But-
They kill snakes and rats and stuff.
Should we put it up there by that barn, though, where all the rats are?
That's what I'm saying. Put it in one of the kennels up there.
Aiden said that he moved a pig water up in the barn, what, like last week?
So
And like 25 rats like flew out, and he had the dogs up there, and he said it was absolutely hilarious because all of the dogs started attacking the rats and killing the rats. They would take it and throw them around and then go catch another one.
It's a stray. It probably-
And he said that it was hilarious. So really the best thing probably for that cat is to go up there in the barn. There'll be plenty for it to have to eat up there for sure. It just needs some water.
I tried to get him over
Spike
here.
heard it. Kitty, kitty.
No, I didn't say him. So bite it.
Kitty, kitty. So that was a really big surprise, really, to get when we got the kitty cat today.
Yeah, I like this.
You like it? It was a surprise, though, wasn't it?
Yes.
I never would have suspected a cat to be in there. We were naming
Yeah.
everything but a cat, huh? Yeah. So we kicked off supper. We're having clubs tonight. Already have my bread baked over here. And we're gonna do club sandwiches. I'm making a dip as well with some cream cheese, homemade cheese, and some seasoning. And I made some homemade crackers. I'll show you those too in just a minute. Worker comes home from work and goes back to work. You wanna show them what you're doing? So we are getting started on the final steps of the outside, we hope anyway.
Yeah.
Colors going on. It looks really good. It's coming together. It feels slow, but it feels it's fast at the same time.
I think once the paint gets on it, it makes it look even more real, makes it look like it's a part of the house, and it kind of finishes up the outside, so then we're working strictly on the inside.
Yeah, but it is crazy. I mean, we just started this. You know, it has been a couple of weeks ago, but to kind of see it come together, then it's like you blink and it's like, oh wait, that was just our back porch. So it is coming together. Colby's out here finishing up that. I'm finishing up supper.
Can I finish up supper and let you come paint?
I've been into this kind of like cracker kick.
Oh, those are good.
And those are good. So this is kind of actually a combination recipe of two that I come across. And they are good. They remind me of something from the store, but I can't really place my finger on like what I bought before and ate. But anyway, they're really good. These are gonna go with our dip. So I don't know if y'all are actually familiar with Captain Rodney's. It's something that's sold locally in our town. It's really good. It only consists of pure cane sugar, apple cider vinegar, sweet peppers, Scotch bonnet pepper, mash, I've never heard of that, and xanthan gum. So just a couple of ingredients, but it's actually really, really good. This is going over into, what do you have? Are you stealing my crackers again?
Yeah, good.
I keep telling them if they eat all the crackers now, we're not gonna have any for the dip. Hey y'all, today's a new day and I have good news. So I told you guys that we were gonna do a menu giveaway. It was the magnetic menu to stick on my refrigerator. And one of the things that I really, really love about the menu is that I can very quickly think through my week. I usually will glance at my weekly calendar and say, okay, Monday if we have to be here, or Thursday we have to do this. I maybe need fast meals for those days, so I will maybe try to think of some crock pot meals, like maybe a roast on Monday and some crock pot chicken on Thursday. If I know we're going to be in the road and I'm not going to have time to stand over the kitchen in the afternoon, because I've told you guys a lot before, a lot of you are like, I don't know how you get done in a day what you get done. And a lot of it, the key is the organization, thinking through and planning ahead. And sometimes not everything gets done. It's a day-by-day process, you know. But one thing that I have really found to help me, and I've already told y'all about, kind of, it's like meal prepping, but without meal prepping, but cooking in bulk really helps me out a lot. So one of the things that also helps is when I already know what foods or what meats I need to have pulled out of the freezer, so I can jot those things down. And like I told you, I can also glance at our calendar and see what days I know we're going to be busy. If I'm busy between when we do school and when I need to start cooking, there's no point in me planning a meal that I have to cook over the stove, because I know it ain't going to happen. So I've tried to, over the years, really think through that, get those things written down. From my old menu planner to this new menu planner, there was a little bit of gap in time, and I could really tell the struggle there of thinking last minute, oh, like, it's not going to surprise me that supper's coming. I know that supper's coming, but just not having my thoughts put together and where I can see them. So right on the refrigerator where I can glance at it every day. First thing I do after I get dressed, head into the kitchen and start breakfast for the kids. And I can see, okay, we're having spaghetti tonight. Let me walk to the freezer and get the hamburger meat out and put it on the counter so it can be defrosting through the day. And when I come out of the schoolroom from lunch, I can either go ahead and start it right then, or I can do the things that I need to do between lunch and when I need to cook supper, my meat is already defrosted. I can get that on, do my noodles, throw my sauce in there, and then I'm done. So a lot of it is just kind of thinking ahead, meal planning, but it really, really helps to have those things out on the board. So I have sent an email to Miss Diane, who left her email for me and also sent an email to me. In the email, she was randomly chosen. Guys, it's a fun way to just go through and scroll. First name that pops up, Miss Diane, that was you. So congratulations on the menu meal planning. I really hope that that helps. I know it does me, and for other people that may be working or even working from home, sometimes we can get so distracted. So just having that thing written out for the week. Sometimes I do it Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, go ahead and plan out my week, and it makes things flow so much easier. I just always try to take into consideration maybe if we have to be gone. Like, I know every Wednesday night we're going to church, so I need to do something that doesn't require me to stand over the stove for many hours, because I just don't have that option on Wednesday nights. One of the other things that we've really kicked off here is starting to look ahead for fall planting. I've not pulled my seeds and those containers out yet to start looking. We pretty much always plant pretty much the same things in the fall, because one thing that we learned a long time ago is don't try to plant it all. Plant what your family likes, and if maybe one or two of us like Brussels sprouts, I'm not going to plant that many Brussels sprouts. If all of us like broccoli, I'm going to plant a bunch of broccoli, because that's my family's needs. So we don't really like beets, so we don't really plant a lot of beets. We like carrots so-so. Some of us do, some of us don't. Some of us like them fresh, some of us like them cooked. So carrots are kind of, I plant some, but not too many, you know, kind of in the middle. So we are going to start looking towards the fall. Guys, in the next several videos, I really want to do some more giveaways. I'll announce those in the videos. With Survival Garden Seeds being our very next giveaway, I'll let y'all know when we're going to do that. I'm going to start looking ahead for you guys for some fall bundle packages and be getting those together, so that whenever I'm ready to do that video, guys, I'll already have that bundle put together and I can send it right out to you. We're going to do a couple of other things in the fall, some giveaways that I really feel like will bless and help benefit my viewers. So guys, be looking for those things coming up in the next several videos. Like I said, we're going to start looking ahead to fall seeds, fall planting, and then I have a couple more things on my radar that I'm kind of excited about. So y'all hang tight. I'll be announcing all of those in the next upcoming weeks, so y'all stay tuned for all of that. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this thing without you guys, because it does take our time to stop what we're doing in the day, to record, to come up with content. Sometimes it's just to let you know what's going on in our family life. Sometimes it's to educate you. In this, the menu, we feel like that benefits our viewers. So a lot of time and thinking, planning, organizing goes on in creating the content. Then Colby takes the time to edit those things. When we put that out, then we take our time and go through and try to read comments, answer emails, and that kind of stuff, which does take our time. But we cannot do this without you guys watching our videos. We appreciate you so much. We want to show you what's going on in our life, but we also want to give you experiences through your TV that we go through, that we have dealt with, that we've learned from, and also teach you the things that we've learned through all of that. And before I end the video, I wanted to show y'all what we got done on the back. It is really, really coming together. It's kind of dark over here. I don't know if you guys, if it's going to adjust the lighting fully, but it looks really, really good. Turning around, it's like, whoa. But then at the same time, it looks like it's always been there. So we are excited about that. Hopefully the next couple of days, we're going to see a good bit more progress go up. We have a couple more of our shutter doors that are done. And of course, these will be bolted on with the steel frames and the wood shutters. So So we are very excited, a lot going on here. But guys, like I said, as always, thank you. We can't do this thing without you, and we want to be able to bless you in many ways other than just showing you what's going on, like some of the giveaways that we do. Thank you guys, thank you. God bless and happy homesteading, y'all.